Hello guys, welcome to KFCS and Sports Breakdown. So today we have a discussion of basically a review of the Pakistan win, how Pakistan beat Nepal. That was obvious, but the way Pakistan have played, that was really great. What a batting performance from Pakistan, especially their middle order batsmen after the failure of openers. And then we have a preview of Sri Lanka versus Bangladesh. So I hope you all will like this discussion. So come and just participate in the discussion. So how you can participate in the discussion? You can just ask the question, and I have provided a participation link. So link is in the comment section. There you can via link you can come and discuss with us. So once expert will come and definitely we'll talk. So finally we have Avinav. So hello. Yeah, hi Avinav. So, how you rate a Pakistan team today, especially Babar Azam? Avinav, are you listening? Are you listening me? Avinav, you are listening me? Yeah, it's pleasure for me always for the growth of the channel. Subscribers valuable feedback is always important. I want not from single subscriber. I want each and every subscriber should tell me about the reviews about the video, that how you like the video, what type of content you need. Then definitely channel will grow. Yeah, it's the very nice first time any YouTuber remember me in the YouTube channel. Yeah, this is your first time, but actually, I want that someone will provide me some valuable feedback. Then I will think about so what to do in a channel so that channel will grow further. So yeah, it's okay. It's good for me if single subscriber can help me to grow big in YouTube channel. So let's come to the topic of Abhinav. So how you rate Babar Azam innings today? Uh, we have seen the Babar Azam in a three formats. You can say T20 also. You can say in ODI format also, in Test format also, according to condition. What the pitch was today for Multan is the yes. Yeah, actually, you are correct. It's a typical Babar Azam innings. Finally, Babar Azam has showed that why he is a number one batsman, number one ranking. So, do you think, Abhinav, that Babar Azam is now under difficult task for Team India when he will come to play? Uh, you can't say proper flat track bully today the pitch condition was slightly different. Actually the big wicket was dry, so uh, when the wicket is dry it will slow down later on. So wicket was really slow in second innings for Nepal. Wicket was really slow, that's why Shadab got four wickets, two wickets for Nawaz also. So when pitch is slow, Shadab get wickets too. So I think that was not that type of flat wicket. It was flat for first 10 overs, but after that it was slow down. Yes, Iftikhar Ahmed, the innings was excellent, really. Um, we have to say that Iftikhar Ahmed have showed some confidence that yes, he can play. Yes, you are right, Vinod, that catch was really, but that was unexpected catch. In follow through, it was not possible all the time. Uh, Yes, you can say Nepal is poor fielding side, but I think Nepal will grows up if you get maximum number of matches. So within 1 year, Nepal will be ready just like Afghanistan team. I think so. might be might be this was not a big match, Pakistan versus Nepal. So that's why I think true नेपाल फाइट नहीं दे सकी. नहीं, नेपाल ने बिल्कुल भी फाइट नहीं किया. ट्रू, ये तो फर्स्ट 30 ओवर्स तक लग रहा था कि थोड़ा सा कंट्रोल में चल रहा है गेम, बट जब पाकिस्तान ने अटैक करना स्टार्ट किया तो नेपाल के पास कोई जवाब नहीं था. फील्डिंग बहुत ही बेकार थी. बट फील्डिंग जो है उनका अगर अच्छी हो जाए नेपाल की, मुझे लगता है बेटर टीम हो सकती है. अगर बांग्लादेश अफगानिस्तान के साथ, मुझे लगता है नेपाल डेवलप कर सकती है. नेपाल के बॉलर्स में कैपेबिलिटी तो है. अ, कमी कामी हो गया, करण केसी, संदीप लमीचाने, स्पेशली संदीप लमीचाने का जो ओवर था वो बहुत ही अच्छा था. सो मुझे लगता है कि अच्छी है, नेपाल की टीम ग्रो कर सकती है फ्यूचर में, अगर आप मैक्सिमम मैचेस प्रोवाइड करेंगे तो, और रेगुलर एशिया कप खेलने को मिले तो. एक्चुअली बिल्कुल ये प्रिडिक्टेड था ये, कि आज का जो मैच है वो वन साइडेड होगा, ये सबको पता था. बट यस, पाकिस्तान की टीम जो है मतलब जैसे अफगानिस्तान सीरीज हुई थी तो उसमें लगा था कि मिडिल ऑर्डर का प्रॉब्लम है, मिडिल ऑर्डर चलता नहीं है. सो उसके लिहाज से मुझे लगता है कि आज मिडिल ऑर्डर ने बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म किया. रियली बहुत ज़बरदस्त परफॉर्मेंस किया. So welcome Rahul. So we have
Hi,
yeah.
Kunal.
So we have a discussion about uh, Babar Azam innings. So first of all, you have to come to Babar Azam. Why Babar Azam? Because the openers have failed today. Finally, openers have failed today. That was a suicidal run out from Imam ul Haq. That was not a great innings from Fakar Zaman too. Fakar Zaman started very well in the first over, but what happened suddenly? He threw down his wicket. But what about Babar Azam? What made this Babar special? That we are always comparing this player with a Virat Kohli.
Yeah, both of them similar style batsmen. They both have the ability to accumulate runs. They score runs for fun against any opponent in the world in any conditions. I think that is a why he's being compared to Virat Kohli. Big similarity between those two. So and yeah, and he's really in good form today. He played such an excellent knock. It was paced very well. The death overs also, Babar Azam, he was increasing his scoring pace just by playing regular shots. He was not playing any he was not doing any slogging or anything.
Yes, actually we see the Babar Azam innings in a three phases. We can see the Test match also. We see ODI type of innings also, and T20 also at last. So
Yeah.
you can say that the score that made by Pakistan team, that was more than 50% from Babar Azam. That was really great.
Yeah, it was an absolute masterclass by Babar Azam. Some credit to Rizwan as well. He scored 44 or 50, but terrible run out. He shouldn't have gotten run out
That
the
was
way he
really
did.
careless. You can say careless running.
A very careless run out. Very poor running. That too for an experienced player to make such a rookie error was very bad. Iftikhar Ahmed played really well. I mean, a fantastic century. He looked like he was on his game right from the outset. Right from the time he came to the crease, he looked like he was on his game.
Yes, of course. So, yes, Abhinav is saying that Kohli is nothing means in front of Virat Kohli, Babar Azam is nothing. But when we see in the team perspective, I think Babar Azam is everything for Pakistan team, especially the way he is accelerating his innings and one-sided six. That was I liked. I liked the six that he was hit by one hand.
Yeah, the one-handed sixer, and also even in the end there was a pull shot. which Babar Azam played. I didn't know where the ball was going. It had gone in front of the wicket. In fact, that was a big surprise because the way he was throwing the pull shot, it looked like it had gone over fine leg or something.
Yes, and a big positive for Pakistan team is Iftikhar Ahmed. Really, Iftikhar Ahmed showed him that he has both type of quality. He can play like ODI and T20 both.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. He played really well today. 11 of 109 of 71. That is more of a T20 knock than an ODI innings, and that was what was required of him because he came in when like I think past the 30th over or something. So that he had to play such no, he came in at the 20th over, so he had to play such an innings.
Yes, uh, everyone will discuss. Everyone will say that Babar is always performing against a weak team, but reality is that Babar Azam have centuries against big team also. That's why he is in number one. It is not always he is playing with Zimbabwe, Afghanistan. So match is match. Doesn't matter we are playing with which team. But I think Babar Azam is. We have to salute this type of innings. The way he played, the way he accelerate. If Babar Azam was not available on that match, might be Pakistan can lose this match. Might be. Who knows?
Mm, it is very possible that without him, Pakistan could have lost. But still, one thing I would say is actually unpopular opinion, but not a bad effort from Nepal. Actually, Nepal had Pakistan at 124 for 4 at one stage
Yeah, but their
of the
fielding was
innings.
not that much.
It was actually pretty good to begin with, I thought, and but later on it became very sloppy, and they were like leaving a lot of boundaries. So not what to say, not the best of days for Nepal. They had a promising partnership too with the bat between Arif Sheikh and Sompal Kami, but unfortunately, after other than that, there were no positives for Nepal with the batting, and they faltered against both pace and spin. To be frank, so not a great debut for Nepal overall. They were good only in certain patches, but not enough in the
Yeah,
end.
of course. So when we talk about the Babar Azam, one of the best inning, can you say that from the Pakistan point of view or a cricket lover point of view, is this the best inning of Babar Azam?
Mm, see, if we're talking about good innings, I'll say yeah, Baba Azam played a very great innings today and showed his quality. But if we're talking about one of the best innings of Babar Azam, I'd probably say no because the opponent is Nepal. I mean, when you call an innings one of the best, it has to be against a quality
Yes,
opponent.
of course.
Uh, so I wouldn't rate this as one of the best of Barbara. That's going a little bit too far, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I think Babar Azam has 250s against India, I guess, in ODIs.
Yes, he has scored in 250s, that too playing only 5 matches. After playing only 5 matches, although stats suggest his record that his average is 31, but he scored 250 from the 5 innings, so that counts for something. Uh, we have to ensure on Saturday that he doesn't score a century against
Yeah.
us.
So yeah, there's one question. What is your opinion on Babar versus Kohli debate? Uh, do you think? I think they are both are same kind of player. Age is different.
Virat Kohli is ahead of Babar Azam for
Yeah,
now because he has played the game much longer and he has had more achievements to his name than Babar Azam. So many years in a row, Virat Kohli has been named, won many awards like being the cricketer of the year. He's been consistent for so many years, so I don't think it's really a debate yet. And Kohli right now, yeah, maybe right now Babar is in better form, but you have to keep one thing in mind. Virat Kohli is past his
yeah,
prime. Babar Azam is in his prime, so you can't compare the two based on how they are playing right now. During Virat Kohli's prime, which was, in my opinion, 2012 to 2019, he was a beast. Virat Kohli had such a long prime, as a matter of fact, 2012 to 2019. Babar has prime is like just beginning right now. It's not hasn't been that long yet for Babar. Um, I'll also say that comparing Babar with Virat Kohli is like comparing Virat Kohli with Sachin
Yeah.
Tendulkar. Tendulkar is way ahead of Virat Kohli as a batsman. Virat Kohli might be going for Sachin's records, but that doesn't mean that Virat Kohli is better than Sachin.
Yes, of course. Behavior wise, I think uh, being a Sachin Tendulkar is really impossible for anyone. Sachin is Sachin.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So now let's talk about the recent match. Though we all know that we have two T20 matches, but yes, we have to
Yep.
say,
They're both going on right now. I have those matches open on my
yeah,
screen as well.
yeah, but excellent innings from Michel Marsh again. Debut captaincy and 92 runs, a big score for Australian team.
Mm, yeah, absolutely. He played a fantastic innings. In spite, Australia did have a small collapse in the middle when like three wickets fell in 3 overs. But Mitchell Marsh, to credit to him, he kept going and kept the scoreboard moving at a consistently rapid pace, and he got help from Tim David as well. So uh, yeah, so that partnership between him and Tim David, that really helped Australia get the big score they got in the end. Aaron Hardy also played a very good innings towards the end, 23 of 14 balls.
Yes, Hardy
So
bowling will be also crucial, might be for Australian team.
yes, he will be very crucial with the ball. Unfortunately for South Africa, not too many memorable performances with the ball. All of them were expensive. Although Lizard Williams, he got 3 wickets, he also went for a lot of runs.
Yeah, that is really. But we always talk about Michel Marsh. That Michel Marsh is a type of player that always goes on to play big and big shots whenever needed, whenever required. So I think this was one of the best for Michel Marsh. Dream captaincy, you can say, for Australia.
Yes, in a very much. He's had a good start with the bat as captain. Now he has to get the job done with the ball. South Africa started batting, as a matter of
Yeah.
fact.
Surprisingly, why Babuma
With
is
just
your
two
opener?
balls into their innings.
Babuma is your opener.
Huh?
Tema Babuma is open.
Yeah, very surprising selection by South Africa to choose Bavuma. I wasn't expecting that at all.
You can say the one easily for opponent, that is one easy wicket. Babuma is your must one wicket that you can take it easily.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's see what will happen with Babuma. But other side, England versus New Zealand. I don't know.
Well, things are not going too well for New Zealand right now. It's 92 for 5 in 13.3 overs. They've lost 5 wickets,
Actually,
so not going very
all the
great.
players are coming from 100 just like they are playing in 100 matches. The bowling, the way they are bowling, just like looking like they are playing in 100. Brendan Cars.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think they are continuing their form from 100 to this series, and I think New Zealand have no reply till now.
Yeah, till now New Zealand has had no reply. They had a very promising beginning when Finn Allen hit 3 sixers off the first over of Luke Wood, but since then it's been downhill. Luke Wood has done very well to bounce back after that and get 2 wickets. He still has 1 over left. He'll probably bowl at the death for New Zealand.
Yeah, let's see what will happen. I think uh, New Zealand will try their best. Might be Glenn Phillips will be a one player who can made them a respectable total, maybe around 150, 160. Might be
Yeah, but for that, I think Glenn Phillips will have to bat a few more overs out
up to
because he
20.
doesn't have.
Up to 20.
There isn't batting for New Zealand beyond the current pair, which is Glenn Phillips and Mitchell Santner. Wow, what a ball! What a start for Marcus Stoinis. Stoinis has just picked up the wicket of Bavuma. We were just talking about it.
Easy wicket.
That yes, and that Australia has an easy wicket. Sure enough, Marcus Stoinis, just the fifth ball of the innings, he has picked up the wicket of Bavuma.
Yeah.
So
Yes. Okay. Now come to the.
clean
Yeah.
bowled.
So now come to the Asia Cup. Big update is that Litton Das is out of the Asia Cup due to viral fever. So Anamul Haq, another promising wicketkeeper batsman, you can say slightly is experienced around 2,000 runs. So he will be opener most probably. So I don't know what happens to
It's a big.
Bangladesh now because I thought Litton Das was a type of good batsman who can accelerate in first 10 overs.
It's going to be an uphill task for Bangladesh. That much I will say. It's a huge blow for them losing Litan Das, in my opinion. So they're going to have a very tough time, Bangladesh, without Litan Das. I mean, Anamul Haq, I'm not sure when he last played a match for Bangladesh. Junior or senior?
I think he's means his type of junior. Yeah, another wicket goes. Adil Rashid took the wicket of Santner, so 96 for 6. So
Oh, okay. Wait, I haven't. Okay, I guess my feed is a little bit slow. Oh, yes. Yeah, he has taken the wicket.
New Zealand
Well,
96 for 6
n-
and South Africa 1 for 1.
very surprising because if anything, England's bowling attack is what is was weak in this match. So they needed to get as many runs as possible on the board, but that's not likely to happen. So I think England is going to have a very easy run chase because England's batting is very strong.
Yeah. Okay. So now come to a discussion of Bangladesh and
As a matter of fact, we're talking about Anamul Haq Jr. He has not played a single ODI for Bangladesh.
okay. Okay, let me give me some reply. Why Pavan is not coming to his own channel? Actually, Pavan is busy in his studies. He's in Australia, so that's why sometime uh, channel is starting by me. So sometime videos are there. That's why
Yeah, well, Pawan has a very busy life in
he will come
Australia.
someday. He will
So,
come definitely when he will be
yes,
free.
absolutely.
So we are also waiting for Pavan. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So, South Africa, shocking start. 1 for 1 after one
Yeah.
over.
Okay, now let's
So,
talk about the Bangladesh team. Actually, concern is that now you have no Litan Das. Okay, and as I know, in experience wise, Mushafiqur Rahim, Shakib Al Hasan. Shakib Al Hasan have done their best in number three for Bangladesh, as we know in ODI format. When it's come to the Shakib Al Hasan is always performing in number three, but suddenly there is coming one player Nazmul Hussain Shanto, who usually play number three for Bangladesh. So, according to you, Rahul, what will be the best place for Shakib Al Hasan to come and bat?
I think number 4, in my opinion, Sagib Al Hassan is a player who can bat in any position in the middle of the order, and I think he should come at number 4 because he's one of the best batsmen in this Bangladesh team. And let's not forget, in the last previous World Cup, Shakib Al Hassan was the best batsman for the Bangladesh
Yeah,
team, so he should play at number 4 as early as possible.
yeah. Okay, so another question: will Sri Lanka compete in this Asia Cup? Of course, I think Sri Lanka have no good fast bowlers. I know they are missing Lehiru Kumara, they are missing Chamira, they are missing Hasranga too, but still they have few good bowlers like Dhananjay De Silva. You have Kasun Ranjita. I think Bunena Fernando is also another good bowler, and I can trust in Dashun Shanaka too. You can give you 7 8 overs and with batting also. And I think Dushan Himanta will definitely play tomorrow in place of Hasanga. So Himanta form was pretty good in Lanka Premier League, and they are playing in the same ground too. So I don't think there will be much difference. Let's see how Himanta will perform. Might be Dhananjay De Silva will complete all the 10 overs or Hemanta. Any one of them will definitely complete 10 overs. I want to see Pathirana. Responsibility how Pathirana will bowl and Tikshana, Pathirana and Ranjita. These three players are very important for tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so. Two very key players for Sri Lanka. They perform well. They have a very good chance of defeating Bangladesh. I think I give them maybe a 60-40 edge in winning against
Yeah, he's
Bangladesh.
asking Venderse is not picked. Why? I think they are not picking Venderse. Actually, Venderse is not giving you a batting option to. Actually, I think there is only one reason. That's why Venderse is not picked. Uh, Venderse will be picked in that case if you have shortage of spinners. They have already Mahesh Tikshana. So I think Dushmanta Himanta will gives you some batting too. Vela Lagi will gives you some batting. So that's why they are picking some good all rounders who can give you some batting. That's why I think Venderse is not in a squad.
Yeah, that's probably why Van der Sar is not in the squad.
He's saying 50-50 chance tomorrow, but I think still Sri Lanka have an edge. They have good, uh, they know their home condition better. I think Sri Lanka still have edges. They have good players. Meanwhile, Kushal Pereira is not coming. They are not joined the squad. Still, he is recovering from COVID. But still, their batting is looks good. Sadira Samar Vikrama will definitely play tomorrow. Kushal Mendes, Patham Nishanka, Dimut Karunaratne. I think batting is excellent for Sri Lanka. Might be Bangladesh will be dependent on some players like Shanto, Shakib Al Hasan, Mushafiqur Rahim, and these players, and I think Mehdi Hassan Miraz too. Might be.
Yeah, I think that's the way it's going to be for Bangladesh. I think the fact that Litton Das is not playing weakens their batting lineup a little bit. It weakens it at the top. And like we said, Mohammad Naim, he has been a free wicket so far in his career. That too playing against Ireland and Afghanistan. So you can imagine what will happen when he plays teams like India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
So now with the Litton Das not playing, there's a possibility that Bangladesh will be have both their openers down in quick time when they start the
Yes, of
innings.
course. Actually, Mohammad Naeem is not that much experienced in ODI format. Okay, so you want to answer this question? He's asking that in last 8-9 years, Sri Lanka is not that force at home. Also means at home condition, Sri Lanka is not looking like what they have Sangakkara, Dilshan, Jayawardene, Jasuria times. They were very dangerous at home, but so many changes in Sri Lankan team squad, but they are not looking
Oh,
that
almost
much.
another wicket. Yeah. So, yes, Sri Lanka may not be a force at home. I agree, but that doesn't mean they're easy to beat at home. They are still very tough to defeat in their home grounds, especially when you consider uh, teams like Pakistan, for example, even who which are pace heavy. Pakistan is a very pace heavy team, so they might struggle on against Sri Lanka and Sri Lanka, and same with the non subcontinent teams. So I don't think that Sri Lanka has become easy to defeat even in Sri Lanka. That I don't think so. They are still a threat at home. I will say that because the pitch conditions are spin friendly, and they have spinners who can exploit those conditions. So you cannot count that out either.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, So he's asking the weather of Candy tomorrow and 2nd September. Actually, there is some rain predicted in first hour of a match, but it does not affect the whole match. So match will be as usual, 50 overs match. There will be not much delay. Might be it will increase for 1 hour. There is always they are giving the 1 hour extra time to complete your match. So as of now, weather is quite promising. In starting 1 hour, you can get some
Hmm.
showers, but let's see. I think for 2nd September, possibility is slightly low. Uh, for a match to be of 50 overs, might be it will be decreased. Now it depend upon weather condition. Well, still we have more than 72 hours left for that match. Might be condition will be better on India versus Pakistan match.
Yeah, so as we are speaking, another wicket has fallen for New Zealand. It's 103 for 7 now, and Glenn Phillips is out. So it looks like there's a big doubt over whether New Zealand will now last all the 20 overs.
Yes,
Seven wickets gone, and no recognized batsman left.
while
So
Team Saudi
it's
is
going to
also
be
good batsman. He can hit. Might be. Who knows?
might be, but I think he's come a little bit too early, in my opinion. Bats Guys like him, they won't. They're less likely to play a cameo. They might swing and miss at more balls than usual.
Yeah. Okay. So he's asking Palikal wicket how there will be swing. No, when there is rain, there is a lot of dew. So when there is dew, always a team won the toss and choose to bowl. They will try to chase. So when there is rainy condition, there is not that much swing. It will be swing initial overs, maybe 5, 6, 7, and after that, pitch will behave for good for a batsman. And one thing remember, I think Rahul, you also that in this pitch. Nazibullah Jadran have Ibada Jadran have made Ibrahim Jadran made 162 runs and 4 wickets for Rashid Khan, 3 wickets for Ranjita, and that was a very famous match. A first defeat for Sri Lanka against Afghanistan. Then after that ODI, everyone was talking whether Sri Lanka going to win this series or not. So this is a famous match that was played before. So I think if we see that match, this pitch looks like a batting wicket.
Uh, yeah, definitely. I think it's going to be a batting wicket. The condition, even before the tournament, we knew that the conditions are going to be quite batting friendly in Sri Lanka, and it proved so even in Pakistan today in Multan.
Yeah, yeah, okay. So he's saying that for India Pakistan match, did he take a off from office? Yeah, you can work half day. You can take half day. I think it's better. You can take half day from office. A match will start from 3 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So I think it's better you can take half day. First half you can work in place of holiday. That is better.
Mm, y- yeah, well, I guess not many expected people to have office on Saturday. That's one factor, but yeah, I think they've scheduled the dates thinking that Saturday is a weekend, so many people will still be free on a Saturday, and it won't be like a weekday.
Okay, so another good question is asking predict your finalist. Okay, so first of all we have to predict Super 4 finalist. Suppose in Super 4 Rahul, India, Pakistan, and according to me Sri Lanka and Bangladesh is there. Okay, so do you expect that Sri Lanka will be very easy team to defeat? Easy in a condition
Mm,
of Sri Lanka.
mm, no, I don't think Sri Lanka will be very easy to defeat. In my opinion, we're playing them in Sri Lanka in this tournament, so we have to give them that respect. Plus, India has not played an ODI in a very long time. We've not played one since um, I think July. Since July, India has not played any ODI. Many of the players will be rusty because they've taken another long break again. So we have to really see what happens.
So I think most important match will be India versus Pakistan. Sri Lanka versus Pakistan will be very important match because that will definitely decide who will meet India in finale. Definitely, that will be important match. I think India can beat Sri Lanka easily. I don't think that in front of Bumrah, Shami, Siraj attack, Sri Lanka will survive. I don't think so. Uh, bro, you are saying that Pakistan defeated 2-0 in Test easily in Sri Lanka recently, but it doesn't mean.
That is test
Yeah.
cricket. That is test cricket. That's not ODI. So we can't really look at test cricket in order to judge what will happen in ODI cricket.
Yes, of course, that is different. But yes, you can say that Pakistan is a good team. Today we see the pace combination, the spin combination. They have all types of material. Anyway, anytime they can beat anyone. So there is possibility that Sri Lanka can lose against Pakistan. I think maximum possibility of India versus Pakistan is 60%. Some percentage I am giving to India versus Sri Lanka, might be, but I am thinking India will play final, definitely. Might be Pakistan or Sri Lanka, anyone will come and join us.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I think this time India will be in the final at least. And wow, what a sixer by Adam Milne! Score is 119 for seven with two
And
overs to
Sodi
go.
6 also.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Ish
I feel
Sodhi
England
also
will
hit a sixer in
win.
this
I
over.
feel because score is not that great. Means it's not above 150 as well
Yeah.
to defend something.
Uh, See, England's weak spot was the bowling, and New Zealand, unfortunately, they couldn't go after that. So
I
that's
means
why they are.
Rahul Iyer means New Zealand batting is crumbling. If you see against UAE, also they struggled in when UAE won the toss and bowled first. Still, New Zealand batters struggled. But though Phillips and Conway and Allen was not there, still they couldn't manage to whitewash UAE. That's the big problem. Their batting is a big concern. New Zealand's
Of
batting.
course, with that was a more second string squad New Zealand had in UAE. This squad, I think, is a little bit different. England has brought in many, what to say, some players from the 100 who did well in the 100. There are many debuts in this team, like new faces in the team, like Luke Wood, Bryden Cars. So, and the new faces are in the bowling attack. New Zealand has not exploited that. As I speak, Ish Sodhi has hit as another sixer right now. So it's 125 for 7 with 11
And here
balls to go.
Nitish sir is telling that India versus Sri Lanka final. I don't think
I think it's most likely going to be an India versus
Pakistan.
Pakistan final. Uh, Maybe there are some chances of India Sri Lanka or Pakistan Sri Lanka, but uh, I think it'll be yeah, India versus Pakistan. That's my gut feeling.
So
yeah,
Vinay,
same, yeah, because Nitish is saying in the comment, Sri Lanka will gain confidence. Yes, but playing against Pakistan is not easy for Sri Lanka because Sri Lanka are good in T20 cricket, but in ODI cricket their recent performances are poor. But poor, and Asaranga is also missing their main spinner in bowling attack.
Yeah, and if
Some
you
of the
recall
players are
last
missing.
year, actually Sri Lanka they defeated Pakistan in back-to-back matches to lift the Asia Cup, and Wanindu Hasaranga was a huge part of that success. So we cannot. So he will be a huge miss for the Sri Lankan team. Pakistan does not have any such problems as such. They've not had any injuries. Sri Lanka has been hit by injuries. Bangladesh has been hit by injuries. India has been hit by injuries. So, really, if you think Pakistan is not only the favorite to play India in the final, but they might even defeat India in the final and lift the Asia Cup, win it for the third time.
That's too long way, Rahul, to tell. See, jinxing won't work, but it's long way. It's long way because now it's just a group matches have started, and
Yeah.
there are
So
so anything can happen in cricket. But let's see.
yeah.
But most
Well,
of the
South
favorites is
Africa has
India.
lost their second wicket now. Rassi van der Dussen has gotten out to Sean Abbott. Uh, he was looking very good. And South Africa, they're scoring at a good pace, but now they've lost their second wicket. It's 47
Yeah,
for 2, I think, in like the fifth over. Yeah, 47 for 2 in 4.5 overs. So not looking very good for them.
yeah. Okay, so now let's discuss how India and Pakistan will play final. That is simple. Just
Sorry,
Pakistan.
Kunal, for interrupting the discussion a lot
Yeah,
because, yeah, a lot is happening with two matches. Yeah, anyway, yeah, continue.
yeah. Okay, so Abhinav is asking that how India versus Pakistan scenario will becomes in final. It is obvious that India will all the matches and Pakistan lost only against India and beat both the team, Sri Lanka and Afghanistan. Then definitely India versus Pakistan final.
Yeah, as you
Yeah,
said, correct. But if you know, in the World Cup also, Pakistan lost to India in the group stages, and they came victorious in the final.
that was Champions Trophy actually in
Yeah.
2017 Champions Trophy. But yeah, maybe to keep India honest, it'll be good if we lose one of the group stage matches to Pakistan. Maybe we'll get revenge in the final. That I mean,
No, I
of
think
course,
a win will definitely gain you confidence because India is
but
struggling.
to be frank, we need defeats also to stay honest with ourselves. But yeah, against Pakistan, yeah, I'll definitely take winning in the round one, winning in Super Four, and winning in the final. Three wins, three matches, and then preferably winning in the World Cup match as well. Make it four wins in a row. But anyway, uh, I'm pretty. I think that's hoping for too much. I think in we play four matches with them this year. We're likely bound to lose one or two matches. That is for sure against this Pakistan team.
Okay, so he is saying that everyone
What a
here
ball!
bet with me that India will versus Pakistan final will not happen. So he's going
Well,
to bet. So India versus Sri Lanka then, or India will lose then Sri Lanka versus Pakistan.
there is a chance of actually. I think there are more chances of India missing the final than Pakistan missing the final. India has not played ODI cricket in a very long time, so they will be very rusty and huge. Adam Milne is gone uh, for 10 of 9. It's 129 for 8, 5 balls remaining in New
Yeah,
Zealand's
even if
innings.
they reach 150, so it won't be easy for New Zealand to defend the total, but still they can try to defend the total because these boundaries are short, and you know, in England, big scores are
Yeah,
meant to be.
they're playing in Chesterley Street. It's not a very big ground. England grounds in general are not very big, but this one particularly looks a lot smaller. As a matter of fact,
Yeah,
in both the T20 matches, I'm seeing the one in Durban and the one in Chesterley Street. Both grounds look very similar in shape.
and
I
if
don't
you
see too much difference.
and I have a doubt, and you know, South Africa was seeing the match. South Africa bowlers were not bowling in proper lines and lengths. Marco Jansen was bowling short balls to Team David and Mitchell Marsh. That is not the way to bowl the bowling to do against Marsh and David. Big concerns
Yeah,
for
and
South
that's
Africa's
not really
bowling.
how you bowl to Australians in general. Australians love short pitched bowling. They don't have weaknesses. They generally do not have weaknesses against the short pitched ball. Then yeah, so yeah, let's come back to Asia Cup. There is oh, Bangladesh versus India. Come on, I don't think
Come on,
Bangladesh
is
has a
Tamim
chance
Iqbal
of
playing
making
in
the final.
tomorrow's game? Is
No,
Tamim
no,
Iqbal
No,
playing?
Tamim, there's
no.
no Tamim Akbal. Litan Das is injured. Bangladesh is finished, man. I don't think they have much of a chance of reaching the final. In
So who
opening
will open
itself,
tomorrow for Bangladesh?
I think it'll be Anamul
Mo-
Haq and Mohammad Naim. I
yes,
think two free wickets for opponents, right at the opening slot. Free wickets.
yes. And after that, I think it's up to Mushafiqur Rahim, Shanto, and Shakib who will build the innings for Bangladesh.
Yeah, absolutely.
We know that Sri Lanka will
Mushfiqur,
win,
Shakib Al
definitely.
Hassan, and Najmul Hossain Shanto, these guys really have to step up with the bat. Hopefully, Tawhid Hridoy will do something. in the middle order for them.
Hirdo
But
is good in T20, but I don't know what in ODI.
uh, he'll have to play in the middle. He's done well in a very short ODI career. He's played 9 matches. He's got an average of 48 or something. So he can definitely, he's capable of playing in ODI. And as a middle order batsman, sometimes you just need to. There isn't much difference with the ODI. You can play a T20 style.
Yeah, he's saying that Liton Das is gone. He is not in a squad because he don't want to play. No, why? When it has come to the country, everyone wants to play. I don't think that was a really a viral people.
This is basically that he's probably trolling Litan Das. That's what it is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
Shakib. Yeah.
so
Let's see Shakib where
another
which
wicket.
position he will play. I think
Yes.
he should play number four at least. Shakib
Yeah,
and
number four. Yeah, because Shakib is one of the experienced players, as we know, and his responsibility will be more tomorrow in tomorrow's game because Lyndon Das will be missing, Tamim Iqbal will be not playing, so his responsibility with Rahim in the middle order will be the key for Bangladesh if they have to put good total on the board.
Yeah. Well, the one good thing for Bangladesh is they don't have to face Wanindu Hasaranga.
yeah.
So Hasaranga would have been a huge part of the Sri Lankan bowling in the in the middle overs. So they don't have not having to face Hasaranga in the middle overs means that they might have an advantage over there if Shakib Al Hasan and Mushfiqur Rahim are batting. They will be able to. Even if they lose 2 early wickets, there's a chance of them recovering and putting on a fight back. And the other thing is, just like as an Indian fan, we feel more as Indian players get motivated when playing Pakistan. Now Bangladeshi players have a motivation when playing against Sri Lanka. So you never know. They might do well. It could be a thrilling match. Hopefully, it will be a thrilling match. I think in many ways, Sri Lanka versus Bangladesh is bigger than India versus Pakistan as a rivalry. A very unpopular opinion, but it's the way that the players play mind games. India versus Pakistan is only among the fans, the rivalry and the countries, the two people. But Sri Lanka versus Bangladesh, you actually see players coming into matches. They play mind games with one another. So it's a unique kind of rivalry. It's good for Asian cricket that there are two different rivalries like this.
Yes, of course. So let's see what will happen.
So
But
New Zealand has finished actually a very decent total in the end, considering where they were. They came to 139 for 9 in their 20 overs.
England will thrash them easily.
I think England, yeah, they should be able to chase this easily. But considering where New Zealand was in this innings, 139 for 9 is not such a bad score. It's not
Yes,
such a
of
bad
course.
score, but it won't be enough for them to win the match.
But I think
Yeah,
the
and both sorry to interrupt, Kunal, and both
yes,
of the games are today are one-sided. If you see, all the three games are been one-sided, as you expected Pakistan versus
Well,
Nepal to be one expected, but South Africa versus Australia is also one-sided. I
it's
feel
not.
because
It's actually not so one-sided at the moment. I mean, South Africa they're scoring at a decent pace, 60 for 2 in
Makram
6.4
gone.
overs. But
Oh shit, Makram gone.
oh yeah, well, thing is, they still have hitters who can like bring it close. So I wouldn't say Australia. I think Australia versus South Africa. It's a little too early to call it one-sided yet, in my opinion.
yes, of course. Okay. So Abhinav is saying he have favorite player in each and every match, but except Pakistan, he don't supposed to be like any player of Pakistan. Okay, it's up to you.
Well, to each their own. Most Indians don't support Pakistan in any match, so
But true
we
cricket
expect that.
fan respect each and every player.
You see, there's a difference between not supporting. Even me, I don't support Pakistan team. Doesn't mean I will not appreciate them if they when they do well. If they even Pakistan fans do not like most of them do not like the Indian team, but when we perform well, they acknowledge.
No, no,
Yes,
there are.
So
I've in other groups. I've seen many Pakistan fans who are Virat Kohli fans as well. So, people don't know much about, but whoever are Virat Kohli fans, they know that in Pakistan also there are Virat Kohli fans as well. So, that is good thing that.
Yeah, so yeah, they idolize many of our players. On our side, we just appreciate if somebody from their side performs well, but we are not particularly fans of any particular player from Pakistan. We already have our own heroes here in India, and we do worship for them. So we don't. One thing I'd say is Pakistan fans care more about Indian team than the other way around. That is, I think, something noteworthy. We don't care too much about Pakistan players. When they do well, we'll appreciate. That's all.
yes, of course. That will be a long discussion if we ask about India and Pakistan, because then so many things will come. Uh, okay, he's saying we are not saying that become an Indian fan.
Mm, Say,
All over the world, all are fans of Indians.
there are Indian fans everywhere.
Yes, everywhere. And after this successful landing in a moon, everyone, each and every small country is a fan of India.
Yes, absolutely. Anyway,
Please don't talk like this. That Pakistan is very unsafe for Hindus. They doesn't treat like non-Muslim as human. So we are not here for Hindu
come
and
on,
Muslim.
Abhinav. Keep politics away from and religion away from this
Cricket.
discussion. Yeah, please keep that away.
Yeah. So as of now, I think still Sri Lanka have a point, can win the match easily, despite of another maybe big cameo come from Shakib or Mushfiq or Rahim. Then that is different thing. But still, I think Sri Lanka have a good opportunity.
Yeah, especially if they, I think, bat first, they will have an upper hand in the tournament.
Yes, of course. So let's see what will be the result. Most probably, I think England and Australia can win it. I don't see any miracle here.
No, no, I don't think so. Miracle will happen because Australian bowlers are bowling quite pretty well compared to South Africa, and in England versus game score is pretty less to say that New Zealand can defend it.
Okay,
It's
so
bringing politics here.
yeah, I am die-hard Congress fan. Okay, good, good.
Okay.
That's good.
Mm,
Are you're Congress fan, then you should like Pakistan team because Congress people they are always against.
Okay, yeah, you have become political. I know, Abhinav.
You can, Abhinav, Bhavesh has his YouTube channel, The Saffronist Indian. Uh, Over there, you can go and make any political comments you want. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
then
there you
you
can.
will not be able to come.
Uh,
Once you will go, after that you will say, I will not come again. That is the situation in this channel. Actually, he is a die-hard BJP supporter. Die-hard
yes,
BJP
yes.
supporter. So he will not. You can see even a single word you can't say against BJP. A single word.
Yeah, I'm on a couple of groups, political groups with the Bhavesh. All are BJP supporters there,
Yeah,
but
please say the who is Babish. Bhavesh, the die-hard
You don't
BJP
know?
supporter.
Yes.
Who
You
knows,
don't
he
know.
will be a
You don't
future
follow
leader.
the channel Bhavesh says. I mean that is his sports channel. Uh,
Actually, that channel has been restricted by YouTube. They're suspended from YouTube. Now it is Saffronist Indian.
oh, okay. Oh, it got suspended. Why?
It happens sometime when you are copying someone in a shorts, then it comes
Yes.
to copyright, and more than three shots like this will account will be suspended.
Too
all
bad.
all YouTubers are not like me that come with a genuine topic, genuine discussion. It happens.
Okay, that was news to me. I've actually been on. I was going on Bhavesh says very regularly during the IPL time. I
Yeah,
think even Krishna Nair came there once.
Where,
yeah,
where?
but the
Bhavesh says,
Bavash says, yeah.
Yeah, in
Bhavesh
Bhavesh
says,
lives, right? Yeah.
yes, absolutely. Unfortunately, I got a little busy, not been able to find the time to go as regularly as I
Actually,
wanted to. But
No, he keeps
yeah,
he keeps his live sessions in any time, means whenever he's free, whenever he's suitable, he keeps his own time. He doesn't care about when we are joining, or like Kunal keeps every time at 11 o'clock, sharp at 11 o'clock, and he keeps live sessions at 2 a.m., 1 a.m.
oh,
That's not where
another
we are.
yeah, true. Another big blow for South Africa. Devol Brevis is gone. Riza Hendricks is somehow staying at the crease. He is on 36 or 25, but now he is very what to say, static. But he'll have to do what Mitchell Marsh did for Australia.
yeah,
He'll
Yeah,
have
but
to
I feel it's
raise his
still
hand up and play a big innings. But it's going to take a lot for South Africa to win it from here,
yeah,
in my
right.
opinion.
because the score pressure of Australia, which put score they put 226, is very difficult for South Africa to chase. In how whatever batsmen you play in your XI, score of 226 is very much impossible to chase in T20 when you have lost your top three order batsmen.
Yeah, Vinav, you are
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
One day Bhavesh come in my channel in a name of Ashish Nehra. So I think you remember that man also.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, Bhavesh came in the name of Ashish Nehra.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then I have so many questions from him.
But talking about India versus Pakistan on 2nd September, I feel Pakistan today, the openers gifted their wicket away, I feel. But
Yes.
that's not how you bat against a minor team against Nepal. At least you should have scored 100 partnership against this Nepal team. And what you will do against India if you're facing Kuldeep Yadav, Siraj, and top.
Actually, that
to
is
be honest,
mindset.
actually, I feel a very unpopular opinion. I feel Pakistan was, uh, with the exception of Babar Azam and Iftikhar Ahmed, they didn't really bat as expected. I thought they would make a score of at least like close to 400. And like you said, the openers would put on like a 100-run opening partnership or something, and they'd score close to 400 runs in the innings. But unfortunately, that did not happen. And they scored below 350 against Nepal. So I would actually say that I mean, normally when a bowling side concedes 342 runs in 50 overs, you don't say that's a respectable effort. But you have to take context into consideration. Nepal is a team that's playing its Asia Cup for the first time. This is probably the first time that they've played any like big name cricketing nation like Pakistan, uh, a
Yes.
nation with the stature of Pakistan, and they managed to keep Pakistan below 350. And for a good chunk of the innings, like maybe until the 35th, for the first 35 overs, they were looking very competitive in the match. They were not letting Pakistan get away. Only when Iftikhar Ahmed came in and started hitting some boundaries, then Nepal cracked under pressure. But until then, they were really keeping Pakistan in check for the most part of those 50 overs. Only in the last 15 overs, they really let it go.
Yeah, okay, so prediction time, guys. Who is going to win this match? How much percentage? I am giving 60-40, 60 in favor of India, 40 in favor of Pakistan. 60-40.
I think I would go 60-40 in favor of Pakistan simply for this reason. Pakistan has played three ODIs against Afghanistan in recent times in Sri Lanka, and now they played one against Nepal. So they're in a much better condition. They won four matches continuously. I understand those are easier opponents than India. India will be a different challenge altogether, but Pakistan has that momentum going for them
So
right
this
now.
is called
India has
prediction
not played
wise.
and has not played a one day match since July, and many of our main players have not had any match practice at all. So
Yeah.
it's going to be a big challenge for Team India this time around. We've also not played an ODI against Pakistan in a long time, so we have to see what happens. I feel it's going to be 60-40 in favor of Pakistan.
Yes, of course. So this is a prediction from winner that India batting first 287 for 9.
But
Pa-
if you see Kunal in Asia Cup, all that whatever India and Pakistan played, all have won by chasing. If you see in recent performance, apart from 2018 where India defended total against Pakistan, after that all the
Yeah, India
Asian.
actually India did not defend any total against Pakistan in that Asia Cup. As a matter of fact, there's only one match where India was batting first in that tournament. That was against Hong Kong in the opening match. That was the only match where they batted first. All the other matches, India was batting second. Um,
Yeah, that's
they
the
in the
reason.
group
Yeah,
match
because
they chased against Pakistan. Then in the Super Four also they were chasing against Bangladesh. They won that match. They were chasing against Afghanistan. That was a tight match. Then they were chasing against Pakistan. Also, that was a match they won, and then in the final also they just scraped through against Bangladesh. Oh, early wicket for New Zealand. Who is gone? Johnny Bairstow has gone. Big wicket. Tim Southey has dismissed Johnny Bairstow early on.
I don't know
One thing,
why Josh Butler has gifted his place. Josh Butler is good opener.
yeah,
I
but
think I
Butler
feel
is also
England are
capable of playing in the middle order. So that is
yeah.
one thing um, that's there. One thing, Tim Saudi will have to really get some more early breakthroughs for New Zealand. He took a fifer in UAE, which where the conditions are not so friendly to pace bowling. So you never know here. The England conditions will be a little more favorable for his type of bowling. So if he can get some early wickets, New Zealand is in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but New Zealand are missing Bolt because Bolt gets openers wicket quite early, and Bolt is a very terrific bowler. I feel he will get early wickets in ODI cricket because ODI is his best format, which will he play before the ODI World Cup, and he will get some match practice in ODI cricket as well, Trent Bolt. So I feel he will come back in ODI very soon.
Yeah, well, I think New Zealand they have an ODI series against this England right now, and
Yeah.
then there is the ODI series against Bangladesh. Trent Bolt is in this ODI squad for the series against England, and has to be because at this point Trent Bolt hasn't played for a very long time. So if you want to get him ready for the World Cup, he has to play now. It's now or never. So they've got him in the squad for that uh, series. He won't play T20 though.
Yes, of course. Okay, so Avinav is saying that lots of cricket, little bit politics. So that is Avinav Shukla for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, okay. He's referring to himself in third person. That is pretty strange.
Yeah, okay. Okay, we will meet in India versus Pakistan. Then I will ask you some questions. Then we will see your politics.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So
so he's saying I don't like BJP because. Okay. Okay.
okay, yeah.
Don't say this to Bhavesh. He will kill you. Definitely, he will kill you.
Yeah, so man, two matches. I'm really multitasking today, talking to you guys, also seeing two matches on the left side of my screen. So
Yes. Quite impossible for South Africa to defend, to chase this
it,
target.
yeah, it's match is pretty much gone. I think Reza Hendricks has to just try his best. I mean, at this point, with the required rate that high, you just have to go for the runs. Don't worry about the wickets. Don't think that four wickets are gone. In T20, there is, especially the modern day T20, there's no time to sit build a partnership or anything.
Yeah, okay, Avinav, good night. Good night. See you tomorrow. Okay, you beat Andhbhakt in your society. Okay, great. So that news will be published tomorrow. Definitely,
But
Avinav.
I feel Eden Makram's captaincy is quite poor because his captaincy is not that great if you see in T20 cricket. I feel Miller was a quite pretty better captain. He won T20, he won T20 series in England as well. I feel Miller should have been appointed as captain in T20 cricket. Though Makram is captaining SRH and so the SA T20 game, but captaining in international cricket is quite different. If you know, if you see in South Africa, lots of politics issues are going on. If you see Makram uh, uh, being captaining international cricket is quite not surprising, but his captaincy is quite poor. Yeah, it's his series against West Indies as well. His captaincy was very poor. His bowling decisions was also very poor, I feel.
Yeah, you can say. You can say.
Uh, yeah, very ordinary captaincy decision also to give to include Bavuma in the team because Bavuma is not a T20 player. However good at ODI and Test matches he is, he's not a T20 player. So he should not be in the T20 team. And Kunal and I were just discussing, saying Bavuma will be a free wicket for the Australians. Sure enough, he got out in the first over.
Yeah, on a nearly next ball.
Yeah, nearly next ball after we said he's a free wicket, he got out with that too. Marcus Stoinis opening the bowling. Stoinis is not even an opening bowler, and Bavuma got out
He's the
to
sixth
him.
bowler. He's a sixth bowler of the team coming to open the bowling and take the wicket.
And Kudike is also missing. I'm quite surprised that you have
Yeah,
selected
I'm
Boma, but
surprised Bavuma is in the team and not Quinton de Kock. That is very surprising.
Actually, they are doing so much experiment, I think. So let's see what will happen tomorrow. Another great match. I hope.
Yeah, hopefully. I hope Sri Lanka wins. I'm not particularly fond of Bangladesh either. The Nagin guys.
Yeah,
Hopefully, Sri Lanka will defeat these Nagins and and
I think
do the Nagin dance to the
they need just
Nagins.
three wickets, three main wickets: Shakib, Rahim, and Shanto. These three are main wickets for them. If they pick them early, definitely they will win it. I don't think
Yeah.
there will be.
So South Africa really struggling at the moment, not able to find any boundaries. So it's
Okay, so
136 to win from 9 overs.
Abhinav, mention me the comment. Which comment you want short videos? BJP comment or cricket? Yeah, okay. I will try. I will make a Taking a photo of perchy players. Yeah, yeah, new term you are giving a perchy players. New term. That's great. Yeah, you are saying that I want Rahul Gandhi as an India Prime Minister. That will be, I definitely sure. Let's see what will be a comment. Yeah, let's see what will happen. So just we will watch the match. So I hope guys you are enjoying this live session. As I told you, the first time in this live session that as of
Two
now
matches are going. Two matches are going on. Mm,
two
mm,
matches is going
mm.
on, and the first time 26 people have watching the live. 26 people.
Wow, wow, unbelievable.
So that is great. Yeah, I will tell. I will mention this that you are a big fan of Congress. Definitely enough. I will mention it.
Not that it's very significant on a sports channel.
Yeah, I will put it my another channel. I have another shorts channel in that. That will have not that much impact. I will show you have used that one also. Okay. Uh, your comment is coming because you are regular with us. That's why. Okay, so just enjoy the match, guys. Let's see what will be the result. We'll definitely discuss tomorrow. We all know already second innings has started of both the matches. So let's
Yeah,
see. And tomorrow another good match, Sri Lanka versus Bangladesh. I hope for a great match. Another 300 contest, 300 runs
hopefully
should be.
both sides will turn up, score 300. Hopefully, Sri Lanka wins, does the Nagin dance, and then maybe Afghanistan will knock Bangladesh out before the Super Four. That would be great.
I think Bangladesh and Sri Lanka can go easily. Afghanistan is quite.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for Afghanistan to go through, in my
Let's
opinion.
see. Let's see. So let's see, guys, what will happen. So till then, thank you very much, and thank you very much for your time, Rahul. Just enjoy the match.
Yes, absolute matches,
Let's
matches,
yes, matches, two matches at
two
one time.
matches.
That was difficult for broadcaster too. How they manage, you know.
Yeah. For us, it's double enjoyment. I'm seeing both matches going on the left side of my screen. On the right side of my screen, I have
Yeah.
this live open. So,
Yes. So let's see, and I think Pawan's audience has also came today asking the question. That is good. So yeah, every day I will try my best to answer your questions. The Pawan audience will also come. So every day we will add their channel too.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Goodbye and good night and enjoy.
Yes, good night.